people can come together in an instant, and it's been very amazing.
800,000 federal workers, including 700 correctional officers right here in the Wabash Valley, are breathing easier tonight. That's as the longest government shutdown in U.S. history is over. Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 10 Night Watch. Federal employees in the Wabash Valley have a message for you. We'll have more on that in a moment. But first, the clock has started on the temporary reprieve that ended the shutdown. Congress now has until February 15th to come up with a deal on border security that President Trump will support. Nicole Killian has the latest on this developing story from Washington.
President Trump urged Democrats to negotiate over the next 3 weeks to find a solution on border security that includes funding to build a border wall. In a series of tweets Saturday morning, Mr. Trump said, 21 days goes very quickly. Will not be easy to make a deal. Both parties very dug in. We will build the wall. The president signed a continuing resolution passed by the House and Senate Friday night, ending the longest partial government shutdown in history.
I want to thank all of the incredible federal workers and their amazing families who have shown such extraordinary devotion in the face of this recent hardship.
The temporary deal came on the same day many furloughed federal workers missed their second paycheck, but there is still plenty of uncertainty with the threat of another shutdown looming next month.
We don't know how we're going to pay our car payments, our house payments, our rent, our child care. We can't keep doing this.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she's willing to negotiate with Mr. Trump, but she's resisted the president's calls for a border wall.
Democrats are committed to border security, and we think we have some better ideas about how to do so that protect our border, honor our values, and are cost-effective.
As federal workers head back to work, the Smithsonian Museums and National Zoo are also ramping to reopen by next Tuesday. Nicole Killian, CBS News, the White House.
Workers should start receiving missed paychecks by early next week. That includes the hundreds of people working at the federal prison complex here in Terre Haute. Employees there tell me they were relieved to hear the shutdown was over, but they're not celebrating yet. They could be working without pay again if negotiations stall. Despite all this, these federal employees say they're grateful for the tremendous outpouring of support they've seen the last month, for the meals, the gas cards, or for simply understanding what they were going through. These officers say thank you.
Very thankful of the community support. I don't know too many areas in the country that would have the type of support we have here.
We've had several restaurants, too many to mention without forgetting somebody, that have reached out and actually brought food in for people on shift. So people have not had to worry about that, and they could actually, the support has just been amazing.
Federal workers are asking for continued understanding and support because another shutdown could still happen next month. They ask that you contact your elected leaders to tell them to get to work.